one breath. As I sit and smell the flowers, the berries, the very fern that will excrete this aroma. As I sit at the ferry terminal with the sky above, my eye moved towards it. I soaked up an image, freeze framed a portrait. An instant, turn into an ocean of eternity. It's Vincent, filled with this emotion that is burning me. From what I saw before me needs no explanation. She just riveted my lungs, there was no exhalation. So many questions started through my frozen palm. During mine, my interest had arisen from her fondling spines. And I must confess that I am so impressed with the way she strides and the way she sighs and the way she glides with those dreamer's eyes. It's more than just a term that lies between her thighs. And through these beer bottle flavors in my life, I see clear what can neighbor with my slice of bliss. The dormant evil that awaits in the grunge, only to emerge after you have taken the plunge. And I don't understand how a serpent has a heart while I'm just a man, merchant with this cart. And all I wanna do is barter a mere couple of phrases. I admit this is the clear trouble with gauges. To decode this combination, she's the glitch in my system. From chaos to what is simple, it's the hitch of encryption. It's the pursuit of the chase, it's the fun of the catch. To find that beautiful face that lies under the latch. When you unlock the mystery below undercover, you see this simple beauty and just getting to know one another. It's like my motor, she can just soothe cool, but only a few fools would ever risk it and look into those pupils. So I pluck my vocal cords so I can sing to this butterfly, but I can't utter my thoughts and they reverse to see her flutter by.
Feel it in your chest, feel it in your heart. I need a place to lay, I need a place to start. If this ain't it, you've been lying all along. But the path you made, girl, it only made me strong. Cause I was once a seed that needed loving from the seasons. Feed it off your streamless bleeding trees, and now I'm a tree breathing freedom on my bank. But you burnt those bridges, so now I stare across at you pile of bitches.
Bars, pubs, clubs, freakniks drenched in vampire's blood. But wait, she looks like a nice girl, I'd like to meet her. She seems a little lost though, I'll try and reach her.
Nah, that's oblivious, don't get involved. She's known to hold the dice of life and let it roll.
Oh, I see, a bit of a gambler. I'll grab my cape and a bag of convo, I think I can handle her. There's stories that she owns a red light to tell the time. I'm ready to judge a book from the inside as well as mine. Excuse me, miss, but as rude as this is, I'd like her to take this tape I made, cause my crew's on some shit and we hit the coffee shop. She's singing lullabies, we should probably stop. I don't wanna get played like those other guys. That's why this mixtape is for you to borrow. And if you dig the shit, here's my number, call me tomorrow. And as the sun fell and the moon climbed, she went home, locked herself in a room, only to soon find that music can manipulate your mind state. And if you use it as a wish, it'll find ways to blow out all the candles and know how to handle your mind. Hitchhiking near my place, her night was a highlight. Listening close is not what she'd usually do. Her ceiling was a skyline with a beautiful view. There's the vision and the truth from the booth. See girl, I told you what this motherfucking music would do. The next day, she was happy as hell, skipping down the block. Now she's back to herself. Anyone could naturally tell she's no longer trapped in a well, and the music in her mind, fool, had actually helped. But all it took was a taste to see those get money motherfuckers dangling dollars in her face. You punks don't know me or my eerie feel. I learned rhythm from ghosts tapping on the steering wheel. Every car ride was like a start. I've got art in my heart, girl, and there seems to be no light left. My soul is on empty, I'm running out of love, I'm running out of mud. Send me another note, some energized wings of wisdom. Let me go to a place of isolated vision, but I'm steering this boat to uncharted lands. We need to understand that one part of man is three parts of the devil. Thinking why I can't make this boiling water settle. A dog alone in his kennel. Oh, but wait, you see, it's just a dead end. That headless princess could have been your fucking best friend. Unsettled by the fact I don't see the good times, blind as bats to the future they could find, but it never really does cease to amaze me. Why I scream fuck swamp donkeys and peace to the ladies, cause money is a hypnotist. They're dazzled by the lavish shit. You wanna give me a blowjob? I'll act like I have to piss. I'm no brick wall. You wanna leave? Grab your shit, but don't come back in my life. Like yo, let's have a kiss. If only through my eyes you could see this shit, but you can't. Oblivious, so go ahead, beat it, bitch.
Feel it in your chest, feel it in your heart. I need a place to lay, I need a place to start. If this ain't it, you've been lying all along. There's a path you made, girl, it only made me strong. Cause I was once a seed that needed loving from the seasons. Feed it off your streamless bleeding trees, and now I'm a tree breathing freedom on my bank. But you burnt those bridges, so now I stare across at you pile of bitches.
All we ever asked for was the ear to hear me, but you really have to be an ask for.
Baby girl got all the right weaponry. Now I'm looking at her skeptically.
I'm not your average snake slithering through the grass. I surpassed the serpent.
this is the breakdown. Here is the setting. Alive for 24 years and already forgetting what it felt like to be one half of her and me. Until forcibly I'll return to 23. Never have met, I didn't ever expect to have crept into a situation I never will let be something I've left when I leave. Quiet is kept while the sea parts. A beat starts to speak cards. I seek an artful approach to convey what I wrote 1,000 times in my mind, with the hope that for once people don't just come and go. Yeah, I know that I'm supposed to fly away in a sunset serenade, while tomorrow cherishes the memory of today. I stay hollow, this time my back wasn't exposed to the passing of someone I never would know, I never would grow, despite the cost. And at the end of the day, I've come to love the loss. And on the off chance that she falls again, I'm walking backwards so she still knows who I am.
Feel it in your chest, feel it in your heart. I need a place to lay, I need a place to start. If this ain't it, you've been lying all along. There's a path you made, girl, it only made me strong. Cause I was once a seed that needed loving from the seasons. Feed it off your stream that's bleeding trees. And now on my tree breathing freedom. On my bank, but you burnt those bridges. So now I stare across as you pile of bitches. Feel it in your chest, feel it in your heart. I need a place to lay, I need a place to start. If this ain't it, you've been lying all along. There's a path you made, girl, it only made me strong. Cause I was once a seed that needed loving from the seasons. Feed it off your stream that's bleeding trees. And now on my tree breathing freedom. On my bank, but you burnt those bridges. So now I stare across as you pile of bitches.
If you wanna live in a fake world, you go ahead.
A good brother.
Willing to go the extra kilo. Leave that just to see my senorita get her pillow.
Hold on.